revenue collection, and expenditures. Chapter 3 provides comprehensive information on accounting, budgeting, and reporting. It covers the topics of fund accounting, budgeting revenues and expenditures, mechanics of budgeting and encumbrance accounting, accountability and student activity funds, fundraising activities, good internal control systems, and audits and financial statements. Chapter 4 contains extensive information on managing resources to achieve higher performance and productivity. Linkage between student achievement and funding is explained. Managing educational resources, strategies for allocating resources for higher productivity and efficiency, and understanding the impact of educational choice on public school finance are some of the topics covered in this chapter. There is also a comprehensive case on aligning student outcomes with educational resources. Chapter 5 provides practical strategies for human resources management. Examples are provided in projecting student enrollment, recruiting and selecting applicants, employment laws and evaluating employees, administering compensation programs, and collective bargaining. Practical examples and forms are also provided in this chapter. Also, there is a challenging concluding case study that can be helpful in understanding and applying the principles and strategies in the chapter. Chapter 6 covers facilities resource management. Topics include school facilities in the United States, facility design and student achievement, school facility planning, and environmental issues. There is a challenging case study on facility management at the end. The last chapter covers auxiliary services, food, safety, security, and transportation, federal and state building regulations and codes, facilities management, funding, contracting, transportation, safety and security, and special needs facilities are other areas covered in this chapter. Several practical strategies and examples of managing facilities and auxiliary programs are provided, along with a concluding case study. Features of the book. Nothing can be worse than reading a book that is boring, dry, and impractical for educators. This book is unique in that it provides many engaging examples that can be used by all educators. One feature of the book is the correlation of the objectives of each chapter with professional organizational standards of the National Council for Accreditation of Teacher Education, NCATE, the Specialized Professional Association, SPA, of the Educational Leadership Constituent Council, ELCC, the Interstate School Leaders Licensure Consortium, ISLLC, and National Standards for Quality Online Teaching, NACOL, and Southern Regional Education Board, SREB. Another valuable feature of the book is the incorporation of many diverse strategies related to school finance, leadership, motivation, recruiting and selecting candidates, and disciplining, compensating and bargaining, and terminating employees. They are provided in a straightforward and practical manner. The topics in this book are useful for any administrator who desires to optimize fiscal, facility, and human resources. Other features of this book include practical examples of operating and balance statements, examples of basic school accounting structures, budgeting revenues, student activity funds, fundraising, internal control systems and audits, and financial statements. Up-to-date guidelines, EEOC laws, and legal considerations. Practical strategies in giving employees feedback and taking action for improvement, administering compensation programs, strategies in collective bargaining, examples of planning and managing facilities resources, facility planning and food, safety, security, and transportation management, auxiliary services, forecasting, and handling transportations, safety,